Who could ever forget Styles P, Styles Pinero from the LOX, aka the Ghost? Mr. I Get High from your memories. Styles P from the LOX was signed to Bad Boy, you know, and everything. And, you know, he became a member of the Rough Riders, made all types of hit records, all sorts of good music. Well, here's some sad news about somebody close to him who unfortunately passed away at a very early age. And this is what Styles P wrote in his own words on social media. He said, and I quote, "I rarely speak on my personal issues and I usually express my pain through music, but today I will share a little with you. Last month, my wife and I lost a daughter and my son lost a sister. My baby girl took her life, and there are no words to describe the day-to-day pain we have to endure and maintain through. But in dealing with pain, you find yourself dealing with the Creator and asking questions and going through emotions most would not understand. So I'm taking this time out to express a few things to y'all because life is short and we are not promised tomorrow. I like to deal with simple math." And for the record, I hope I'm reading this correctly. "I know I am 180 negative, 180 positive, but I'm trying my best to live on the positive side of things. I have truly tried to live up to the code of being a gentleman and gangster to fullest of my ability. I have been chasing the dollar bill since I was 12 years old. I hustled, I worked legal jobs, and even managed to make my dream of making it as a rapper come true. I have popped bottles before it was the thing to do. I have owned Beamers, Benzos, Rovers, trucks, etc., etc., etc. I have lived in the Ritz, owned condos, houses, traveled a lot of places, etc., etc., etc. But I can honestly tell you, don't none of that shit add up or equal to love. I have lost my brother, father, aunt, grandmother-in-law, and too many good friends / brothers, and now my daughter. But the only thing that can be done is to leave it in the Creator's hands. But I wouldn't be me if I didn't take this time out to say from the most humbled part of my heart and soul to say to y'all that the dreams most of us chased is not more valuable than the love you get from your family and friends. It may seem like it is, but it ain't. They print money and make material shit every day, but once you use the loved one, that's it. The spirit is with you, but you will miss the physical and won't be able to speak to them how you want to until you get home to the other side. So I just want to tell y'all, keep it family first and don't get lost and lose your focus. The fam is way more important than anything else. We lost a daughter but gained an angel. Love is love. Ghost." End quote. Wow. You know, my condolences to Styles and his family. That's an unfortunate loss. And, you know, I'm so happy, so glad that he was able to express these feelings with us, you know, the fans, the listeners, the supporters, because he could have just kept this information to himself. But apparently he's growing as a person, because like he was saying, you know, normally he would have just kept this information to himself. He wouldn't have even expressed the way that he felt with us like that. You know, he would have just talked about it in the music. But a lot of times in the music, you don't really get the full story. And, you know, with the music, you have to, you know, worry about delivering your words in a certain flow or whatever, and matching it to the beat and making things sound a certain way, making it entertaining. And I think that the fact that he expressed himself like this without a beat, it actually meant a lot more to me than a song, you know, on a personal level, as a fan, as a listener, as a supporter. You know, I bought the We Are the Streets album back in the day. You know what I mean? Like, being somebody looking at things from the outside, it means more to me because you didn't have to worry about keeping with certain formulas and formats in music. This was just words, like straight up, this is how I feel right now. And a lot of people throw this word around, like a lot of people throw a lot of words around love. They throw around the word deep. But to tell you the truth, I love this right here. What he wrote about his daughter, RIP, and the fact that he expressed it that way, I think that that's deep. I find depth in his words, more depth than what I would have received from a song, just from my personal standpoint and whatnot. But thank you, Styles P, for opening up to us about this tragic situation. You know, may your daughter rest in peace. And let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more.